It's the wave, it's the wave, it's the wave. Wave, it's the wave, it's the wave. Wave, it's the wave, it's the wave. Wave, it's the wave.
Alright, we're at YMCA in Summit, New Jersey. Trying to figure out if where we park the car right now, if this is a viable space to park. Trying to find the entrance to. Do you know where the entrance is? Okay. I was having some trouble with the parking thing. I didn't know that you have to pay for parking. Yeah.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. They have ever.
Yeah, just give me some context.
All right, so we just finished taking a tour at the Y.
I'm on my way. 5 minutes. I'm on my way. 5 minutes.
Alright guys, we just arrived at I Am Fitness. Right now we're on a mission to get accepted, to get a clearance for filming.
Plate loaded bands here, so you have all the hoist plate loaded, hoist table plates over there. What you're doing with that is typical upper body muscle endurance, okay? I start putting it up to 5, 6, and 7, and it's all strength training. So I mean, I could do regular, pulls, I could do it this way, I could do it this way.
Can I try it?
Yeah, of course. Of course, if you wanted to, I could take this, and I could drop this down, so you could pull from different angles. Everybody's different. Everybody doesn't exercise the exact same way. So let's try some different things. And then my whole process was to blend different types of equipment. What I always tell people is, all right, so it's not going to move because I don't have tension on the tether. As soon as I start to put tension on it, I can start very slow and stay down here. And once I get to the bottom, it'll stop because the tension is off of the cable here.
So the higher you go,
the faster it'll go. Because what happens is it gradually builds to that, but it actually, you have to get used to it because there's almost a dizzying effect, hand over hand, because that's all you see.
Yeah.
So,
can you grab onto these too as well?
Eventually, yeah, but just grab on the handles for now and get that climbing going. If you want to slow down, let it carry you down to the bottom. There you go. Okay? It's a simple thing to do. Just stop moving and it will stop you.
It's nice.
What's happening is you typically, last rep, you propel your body forward because your quads hurt so much.
I did that today.
Yeah. So now here,
so it moves.
Okay, so
everything moves.
Exactly. And what's going to happen here is I'm going to get a better contraction because it's shifting my hips backwards. It's allowing me to get full extension of the quad. Now, of course, they have a seated leg curl, but they decided to go with a prone leg curl because they have a couple seated leg curls already. When you're on an abductor, moving apart like this one, okay? The most effective way to hit the gluteus medius and the gluteus maximus, or minimus, because the maximus you're going to hit on your other piece of equipment, but is to be in an open hip position or as open as possible. So that's why you see a lot of people that are doing it. They'll do it with
stand up.
Exactly.
Well, they're trying to get
on the nose. So with this, of course you can move that out. But I'm lazy. So now with this, what'll happen is I'm gonna take it, opens up my hips, drops my hips back.
Yep.
Yep. So this opens up more, and I effectively hit the areas that I want to hit more.
Got it. Got it. So now
I don't give a fuck about your feedback. Most of y'all opinions where my feet at. Lean back, she asked where my team at. I'm like, this the gang, bitch. I live where your dream at. I live next to Mike Dean. My life feel like sci-fi. I'm so fucking close. I could use the nigga Wi-Fi. My trajectory high. Laughing at you niggas that was sleeping like ha. One more time, ha. 3 more times, ha. I remember high school when I used to steal from Prada. Trying to work at Five Guys. Nigga, I'm the shit. You ain't shit.
What did you think of the Alpine runners? They're great pieces. I love working out on them. There's something.
especially with the incline.
That extra elevation,
Yeah.
Makes a big difference.
Yeah.
'Cause, we have a lot of people today that just like to walk, and when they walk on a flat surface, it really doesn't do a whole bunch. It gets the heart rate going a little bit.
Yeah.
Once you start climbing those mountains and those different peaks, it's like
seeing yourself progress.
yeah, exactly. It motivates you to climb higher, which is amazing.
Hi.
What
Nice to
they've
meet you.
done.
I'm Craig.
Hey, Jose. Nice to
Hi.
meet you.
Nice to meet you, Jose.
So, what's going through your mind? What do you think about? Talk to me about this, because today we've seen equipment that we've never seen before.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm a huge fan because like I worked out at Evolution in Newark, New Jersey, and I worked out for a while there with my cousins when I was living at my aunt's house. And I really enjoyed their equipment, the Hoist Rocket. It's less intimidating, I'd say, because it doesn't have that much strain and it doesn't stress your muscles as much as the traditional one.
That's when we started, right?
Yeah.
No doubt. So I gotta check out your blog.
You do?
Yeah, I definitely do.
You definitely do.
You helped put it together, right?
I produce it, yeah.
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 That's cool.
It'll be up on Sunday.
Okay.
So every Sunday at 6 p.m. there's always a new vlog.
Happening was, I grew up in Parsippany, so I lived in Rockaway. Oh, my point is, not ever making it, you have the desire to help other people make it. So that's where,
That's good. Yeah. Getting to the point where you got to, like, there's two different ways that you can go about it. Like, you can either channel that negatively or positively, right? If you were to channel it negatively, then you would probably not be doing what you're doing today because
right.
you would be constantly thinking about what you could have become rather than, trying to find a different path and trying to be constructive and try to, build yourself in a different way.
You're exactly
I think
right.
that a lot of people, like, they kind of, I don't know, they're just prisoners of their past, right? It's like, I could have played, I could have done this, I could have that, I could have, and then you don't do anything. You don't really progress in life in general. All right, so we're in Middletown right now. We just ate. We just got a bite to eat at the diner right there, Diner of Middletown with Rich. And we talked a lot about different things, about the industry, about his experience in the industry. A lot of interesting stuff. So now we're just, so the next step from here is to regroup with Tony again. I'm probably gonna hop on a call with him later today. Just tell him what I saw, what I experienced at I Am Fitness in Middletown. Run everything by him and see what's his opinion on it, on all of the equipment, on all of the things that Rich has to offer, and eventually get a quote from Rich, from everybody. And again, just put it all together, trim it down to our budget, and that's it. I'm just curious to know if like the beach is like really close by here. Yo, there's nobody here.
It's the ideal beach.
What? Look at this. All right, guys, so I'm a huge fan of Eric Thomas. I've been following him for a while now. He gives this example of this young, ambitious kid who wanted, more than anything else in life to become successful. And then he gives this example of like this kid meeting this mogul. That business mogul tells the young man, all right, so meet me at the beach the next day at 5 a.m. sharp. He gets there a little bit earlier. The mogul just turns to him and says, all right, go out into the ocean. And then he gets to shoulder length, and then that's when the mogul just puts his hand on the top of his head and starts drowning him. He drowns him for a couple of seconds, and then he resurfaces and he's gasping for air, and then the mogul asks him, well, when you were underwater, what was the only thing that mattered to you? What was the thing that you wanted to do the most? And then the kid replies, I wanted to breathe. And then the mogul says, all right, so that's the key to success. It's when you want to be successful more than you want to breathe. Immerse yourself completely and just go for it.
I'm on my way. 5 minutes. I'm on my way.